If you have purchased any of my decals, I want to thank you. As a calligrapher, it warms my heart that I can extend my work to a broader audience. My DIYers have had amazing results with my decals, and if you're interested in purchasing, you can go to my site at paperpoststudio.com or my Etsy store at paperpoststudio. I'd like to share a video application of extremely small and fine letters. I just wanted to do a real-time video with you, just a test run on decals that are extremely fine in their length or in their width, and really small letters, because I know some of you had some issues with that. So first off, you need to measure off kind of where you're going to stick your tape, whether it's in the middle, at the top, and a lot of these smaller ones, I think I'm going to go towards the top. So I think what I'm going to do is peel this away a little bit. And it's nice to know the decal's sticking on there, but you don't want to cut that. This is the backing part. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of this backing away so I could kind of measure it. And I'm just doing this quickly. But you can measure. I put a pencil line here, and you can measure and kind of make sure that it's somewhat straight on here. And you want to take your time and measure, making sure that it's centered. So what I did is I cut away part of that backing, leaving this to stick. Now you could stick it here, and like I said, maybe in the middle where you have breaks in your lines. Sometimes when you have an extremely long decal, you want to put it in the middle. So this one, I think, because it's smaller, I'm going to do it this way. So the first thing you need to do is remove the transfer tape, which carries your decal away from its backing. This is the backing, the blue backing. And you want to take your time, especially because these letters are so small. See, this guy wanted to come up a little bit. You want to press him down. And then you see this one's sticking to the backing. You want to stop there and use your squeegee and kind of burnish down and get it back on that transfer tape. Slowly, slowly, and I'm showing you in real time. See, this guy is coming up. Slowly separating it from the backing. Now, on these really long ones, you probably want to have an extra hand to help you while you're holding it and cutting the backing away. But in this case, we didn't need to do that. So then I'm transferring it back onto the glass mirror surface. And you want to use long strokes across your transfer tape, because you want it adhered onto this glass in particular. And I like to carefully kind of burnish down. You don't want to rip it, tear it. So we'll make sure all those little letters are really down on there. And I know everyone's excited to take it off, but you want to take your time and pull back. Slowly, slowly. Making sure each letter is getting adhered. Because if it pulls up on the transfer tape, you want to stop, burnish down, and continue. these had really, really fine, thick and thin lines. And in fact, you could see that it's coming up here. And I'll burnish down. And this, like I said, this is a test one. And this is where you're going to run into issues with these really fine, fine, fine letters. And slowly peel away the transfer tape. Now you could see here there was an issue. So this is a test run. So I think on my next one, these will be thicker, or I'll even maybe have to make it a serif font. But if I do, it'll have to be a little thicker like these. But otherwise, if you ever have an issue, just reach out to me and hopefully I can help you.